You're locked in with the Innovators. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell. What's going on? You locked in with the Innovators YouTube. You already know I got the best interviews right here, man. I got my guy, SoCoast in the building. What's popping, bro?
Man, what's up with it? How you doing?
I'm doing well. First, I want to say it's a pleasure and a blessing to have you here. I appreciate you coming through today.
Man, it's a pleasure to be here.
Just to start off, let the people know where you're from and where they can find you on social media.
I'm from Portland, Oregon. You can find me on Instagram at SoCoast, STEW, SoCoast. Same thing with all platforms.
Just to get into it, what was it like growing up in Portland, Oregon for you?
Man, it was a lot of it was ups, downs. I mean, I ain't no like two-parent home kid or nothing, so it was definitely some. It's really like, I don't know, a lot of people, they wouldn't think that Portland is like grimy, you feel me? But like, it's nasty out there.
Why do you think, people, when people think of Oregon, they might not always think that. Like, why do you think it is?
Man, it's that keep Portland weird. That big motto, keep Portland weird. Everybody see all the weird shit on the internet from Portland. They don't really see what really go on there.
So let's talk about it. Like, where are you from in Portland exactly?
I'm from the Northeast. I was born over there, but I done lived everywhere from like the whole metro area, Northeast, Southeast, all that.
So like, what is Portland like? Y'all got gangs? Like, what is it like as far as that? Like,
Yeah, this is gangbanging out there for sure. There's definitely gangs out there. It's a few that then came and migrated from down here, but it's a lot of people that then made like their own shit up there, so that they kept it like original and Portlandish.
yeah. No, I got you. As you, I don't know if you want to say or not, but do you gangbang? What's your like?
Nah, yeah, I'm from 62nd Street.
Okay,
Yeah.
and that's like blood, Crip. Like, what is that?
East Coast Crips.
Okay, for sure. And they got that in LA too, though, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm locked in with some of my homies out here.
Yeah, and like as far as like getting into that, like, would you say just environment or like how did that happen?
I mean, the way that started for me, like my mom, she was gangbanging. So,
For real?
Yeah, so I
Is
couldn't
she
really.
from the same hood?
Nah,
Okay.
my mom from the other side. So
Damn.
yeah, so I couldn't really escape that part of it. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. In high school and shit, like I tried to get up out of here and do sports and shit, but
Oh, so you all hella tall. You
yeah,
hooping?
yeah, I was.
Okay. How was it like having your mom from the other side?
Man, it was tough at first, but she waited till I got grown to actually give me some respect about it. Like, cause my mom is funny, man. She used to call me all the time with like seafood and talking about, look what I'm eating. Like, all right, bro, I ain't finna sit here and play with you.
Yeah. Damn. that is kind of crazy. I really like. I personally I didn't know like everything. You feel me? That was going on out there.
Yeah.
Like it's people not hip. They gotta get hip though. Like I've been
Man.
trying to tap. I actually want to come out there and spend some time in Oregon and tap in.
It's definitely a good place to visit too for a few days. Like the only bad thing about Portland is if you move there and you get in the mix. When you in the mix, you in the mix. You can't get out.
I got
It's
you.
too small. Like
Yeah.
it's a big city, but it's too small with everybody that know each other.
Yeah. If somebody never went to Portland, what would you suggest them to come out there and do?
Eat, and probably go to a strip club. We got the most strip clubs in the U.S. in Oregon alone.
What you mean in the state?
We got at least
I actually heard this
We got at
before.
least like 50-something strip clubs.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it'd be crack. I mean, the clubs, they're cool. It's just oversaturated.
Yeah.
There's certain ones that crack though.
Yeah.
But the best thing about Portland, I would say, like, is the food. If you visiting,
Are you a Trailblazers fan or?
by default.
Yeah.
By default.
Nah, that's what. How would you describe the music scene out there?
We got a good music scene. Nobody just with each other, bro. Like the politics, everything off with the music. Like how here in Cali, like you got that deal with their politics and whatever, but there's some that'll put that aside and make some music. Out in Portland, no. We're like maybe 10 years behind with that one.
Do you feel like that would ever change? Like you feel like
I feel like it can. It just takes the right two people from one place. Like if a Blood and the Crip in Portland made a song today, there could be a conversation, but the chances of that happening very slim.
could you ever see yourself doing that?
Depending on the artist.
Yeah, I got you. But is it like, like sometimes, like especially like I hear it like two Crips can beef or like two Bloods can beef? Is it like that in Oregon as well, or like it's
Yeah,
more just
yeah.
damn?
It's definitely smirkish out there. It's a lot of it's a lot of little weird going on though. Like everything is like really family orientated. Like that's what I mean by like people knowing too much of each other.
Yeah,
Everybody's just related to somebody, or this person's related to somebody you know. So everybody got some type of leverage to know somebody or know something about them.
yeah. Like, how did you grow up? I know you talked about you didn't grow up with two parents in the house, but like, can you talk about like your childhood and what that
Yeah.
was like?
Um, I was a bad kid, bro. Like, I kind of got better and wisened up a little bit when it got to like the end of middle school, beginning of high school. But as a kid, bro, I was bad. I was just running around. I used to always steal bikes and all that type of fighting on the street. But all that shit is out. I grew out of that when I was like 14.
And like, as far as like the basketball thing, like how did that go? And like, what made you not want to like
Yeah,
continue it at some point?
man. So I was supposed to graduate high school. I had a 3.2 GPA, and like the last 2 weeks of school, one of my homies he stole a backpack, and he got in my car. So they said that I helped him do it, but because I didn't tell on him, they expelled me. So I lost
Damn,
all my scholarships.
damn,
Yeah.
damn. That's fucked up. Yeah, I was especially because you really ain't had that to do with it.
Nothing to do with it. I returned the people all their shit because it was my homie's little sister's stuff, my other
Yeah,
homie.
yeah,
So I gave them all their shit back, and they still expelled me, and I lost all my scholarships. So I was like, man,
yeah. No, I could definitely see how like that would make you like not want
yeah,
to
nah.
do it no more.
Especially after like my whole freshman year, like the first semester, I wasn't at school. I was skipping, doing all type of. So everybody was telling me like, you not finna graduate, you finna be a bum. What? Turn around 3.2 and then get expelled 2 weeks before
That's
graduation.
crazy. Yeah, that's
I mean, yeah,
definitely
you was right, but it wasn't my fault.
yeah. Um, as far as like getting into music, at like what age did that start for you?
I started freestyling at like 13. Me and my homie that I be rapping with now, Eastside Blue.
Yeah,
We was freestyling in his mom's living room on the laptop, just finding beats on YouTube. I would stay the night over there before we would go to school, and
yeah.
then we would just start freestyling until we got on the bus.
Is rapping something you saw yourself doing, like, or it just kind of new to you, like you just kind of ran with it, like what?
Like I've always been like slick with my words, and I've always been like quick with responses. And my oldest brother, before he passed away, like he was he liked rap a lot. Like he liked music, period. So when he kind of passed away, I was like, man, let me just pick up the pen for him.
What do you feel will have to happen for people to stop sleeping on Oregon?
Um, they gotta see more people fuck with each other. Like you got places like Atlanta, you got Detroit, you got out here, like all these places. Yeah, they may not fuck with each other, but they gonna get some money together before anything.
Yeah,
And that's what holds Portland down. Everybody wants to be the man. Nobody want to sit. Like I have no problem sitting sideline and letting my homie make it, because if that's really my homie, I'm gonna be right there too.
exactly. Nah, I get you on that. I think I think in general that the West Coast and our sound is just naturally gonna expand over the
Yeah.
years. Just how people are starting to like see more people come out of like Washington and shit. I definitely think Oregon is next. You feel me? Because
Yeah.
different regions for sure got their people. Like everybody got to tap in and see. Once y'all get the light, I just like
Man, I mean, we got niggas like Amine that didn't came out.
Yeah.
You feel me? But it's like he has like the industry sound. You feel me?
Exactly.
He doesn't really represent like the streets of
Exactly.
Portland like everybody else got people that represent the streets of Stockton, the streets of Sac. Like we don't.
you know
got
that's
that
what
out
the
yet.
people want to see. Like
Yeah.
what's popping. It's honestly been some of the most fascinating things to me over the years. People really want to know what's going on in the streets.
Man, it's because don't nobody go outside no more. They on
Yeah.
their phones, bro.
Yeah.
So it's like the internet is the new streets.
Nah, for sure. That's what people they dissing, they talking hella shit. A lot of stuff is happening on the internet where you really don't have to go outside if you don't want to.
You can know what happened at your neighbor house by just seeing what they post this morning.
You can speak on this if you want to, but could you talk about like your put on process? Like what was that like?
Yeah, so I I was pushing the hood for like 3 years before I actually got stamped, because like I don't know, they don't just let anybody just get stamped off the rip, which is respectable. I wouldn't either. So I was pushing for like 3 years, and then I got put on like 3 years ago, like actually stamped.
Yeah.
But I've been banging the hood for like a solid
Y'all had to
six,
like
7.
fade up or like
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I had to lock in with 4 niggas.
Okay. For sure, for sure, for sure. Nah, I think it is dope, but I'm glad we can get this done so now people can kind of get a glimpse into like
Nah,
what's
for
going
sure.
on. You feel me?
It's a lot of niggas really doing their shit out there too. Like we got some 6-0s out there. Like
Yeah,
we got a lot of people out there that's like really out there doing their shit. Like niggas ain't just, I don't know. I feel like people see Portland and they just see a bunch of like white people or like weird ass niggas that watch anime and shit. And it's like, that's not what it is out here. We got niggas that really push your shit back, unfortunately.
I believe that everywhere you go, like you got to be on your toes and for
Yeah.
sure respect the area because I feel
really
like it's the trenches
everywhere.
everywhere. It don't matter where
For
you go, it's
sure.
always gonna be a trenches. But like even like Cali, you know, Cali artists in general love to go to Oregon and shit because they
Yeah.
know like it's always like good crowd, like it's to be lit out there
And the
for sure.
weed.
Yeah, for sure. Y'all got better weed than Cali, or what's your
I
opinion?
mean,
I know y'all got some shit though.
we got better growing circumstances, but if I'm being honest, like I done smoked some weed out here in LA that didn't have a nigga middle school high just a year ago. So it's like I can smoke weed out there in Portland and then I gotta go get another quarter in another hour.
Yeah.
That shit is irritating. Out here, I'll get an eighth and be cool for a day.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's just because like they not doing as much to their weed down here as they is up there.
Do you feel that the how big do you feel like the politics is was slowing y'all down? You know, we talked about it, but like how big do you think that is to just stopping everything?
Man, what makes it really hard with the politics and shit is like there's only like 4 or 5 studios in Portland. We all gotta go record somewhere. So it's like, even if you don't fuck with this nigga and you try to pop up to the studio, you might run into this nigga. Okay, now the politics done stopped your whole studio session. Because now you probably gonna beef in the parking lot, not even make it in. And it's like, what else can you do?
Yeah. Nah, that is interesting. Damn, I guess y'all gotta get some more studios, or you gotta get your own home
I mean,
studio.
that's like, I'm getting my shit at the crib. I ain't worried about it.
Hey, somebody told me though he said that was the best investment that any artist can make is to get a home studio.
You get that shit and just send that shit out and get it mastered, bro.
What other artists are you rocking with out of Portland? Producers, like anybody that you rocking with?
I've been fucking with this one producer, Vic the Wizard. He's some Russian dude out of Dubai.
Yeah. Oh shit.
He's cold, bro. Like, and I found him on YouTube, but I tapped in with him on Instagram and got a few beats sent for him. He did at least like 3 of the beats on my tape.
Yeah. Let's talk about the new project, Life of a Loke Part 2. What was the mindset for the project?
Man, so with the first installment of the tape series, that was kind of like my breakout tape. Like, let everybody know, like, yeah, I could drop singles and videos, like make music, but no, I'm actually rapping. You feel me? So then when I did The Life of a Loke Part 2, that's just the second installment to let y'all know where I'm at a year from where I was with that tape.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just progressing and showing, like, I'm trying to show growth in my music, and I'm trying to show growth in, like, where I'm at in life through my music.
Nah, I can definitely rock with that. What do you think has changed the most between the first and the second one?
I would say my versatility. Because, like, all the songs on the tape, they don't, like, all necessarily go together, but I was trying different types of flows and different cadences in certain songs that weren't the same compared to the last tape.
Yeah. Nah, I get you on that. And what can we expect coming soon?
I got a few videos planned, but I'm trying to get just a little, like, subpar little EP in there, maybe like 4 songs. Not subpar, but like, I'm trying to get a small EP in before I do an actual album. But then again, I don't really necessarily want to do an album yet because I don't want a sales history.
You say you why is that?
Man, you give them a sales history, they know what to base you off of when you're in that room.
Yeah.
I don't want to get nobody a sales history yet. Y'all just gotta know I'm popping if I'm popping.
Yeah. Is that something you consider signing a deal? You want to stay independent? What's your opinion on that?
I'll sign a deal if the money's right. Like, everybody be talking about all this, like, own your masters and all that, bro. Yes, it's great to own your masters, but when you got people that you gotta feed and you got shit that you really got going on, nigga, I'm making music to give to y'all anyway. Like, all y'all gotta do is just throw me some dope for it.
No, I got you on that. That is interesting for sure, because you do see people selling their masters often, and some people you see people saying don't sell them, but you definitely see people selling them for sure.
And the Migos just sold their whole catalog.
For real.
Like, they sold their whole shit for like 300-something million.
Yeah.
Let me get that opportunity. Guarantee y'all can have this shit.
Because I mean, at the end of the day, like, even when they sold it for 300 mil, like 10 years from now, who know? People might not be playing it.
Exactly.
And it might not be worth.
Who's still listening to LL Cool J? Let's be realistic.
Yeah, rare. Rare. Like,
so
that's a rare
he should have sold his masters a long time ago.
Exactly, when he was at his peak. Though,
he should have sold that shit when he was in Any Given Sunday.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as you start acting, get rid of that shit.
Yeah. Like, before you was like rapping, like what was your life like at that point?
Man, I was like, before I actually like really took rap serious, I used to sell a little bit of weed here and there, but then again, like, I was a dope kicker. Like, that's why, like, I can't sell weed now. Don't nobody trust me.
Yeah.
Nigga took my shit.
Yeah.
Like, so I don't care to do it.
How you get into that?
Just smoking and then realizing, like, nigga, I'm spending too much money on this shit. How can I make something off it?
Yeah. Nah, I feel you. Wait, you say you was a dough kicker?
Yeah.
How you get into that? Like,
I mean, shit, like I said, like, growing up with just a single mom, like, we didn't always have shit. We didn't have nothing really. Like, my mom gave us what she could, and I appreciate it. I'll always be grateful for it, but I used to always have to go and figure out how to go get something else that I really wanted. Like,
yeah.
That's why I said, like, it started with bikes, and then it moved up to fucking every bike in your yard. And then it's like, okay, well, I got all these bikes. Fuck these bikes. Like, what you got in your room? Like,
I get you. I get you on that for sure. Have you ever been arrested or anything?
Not for none of that. I've only been arrested one time now.
Okay.
Well, twice actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But nothing like too serious. I get you. That's good.
Yeah. No. Hell no. I ain't no felon or nothing.
Yeah. Nah, that's definitely good for sure. If you could pick yourself to be any animal in the world, what would it be and why?
I'd be a tardigrade.
What is that? I'm about to look that up.
It's a microscopic. It's a microscopic animal. They call them water bears, but they sent them on like an experiment out in space. Nigga, they can live out in space. You can freeze them, they'll die and come right back to life. I'll be a tardigrade.
What the fuck?
I'm microscopic. You can't see me, and I'm gonna die and
this
come
shit is
back.
like a little bear.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I'm coming back every time. Microscopic.
They live the most resilient animal in the universe.
Exactly. You ain't gonna.
Damn, that was hard.
That's all it is.
First time I heard that for sure. Do you think the streets should be glorified as much as it is today?
I don't feel like it should be glorified, but I do feel like it should be on some type of forefront. Because there are, like, my little brother, like, he's a complete nerd. I love it. He looks at everything that I do and he's like, fuck no. Perfect. Keep it that way. Same thing with my little sister. Because, like, when you broadcast certain shit, like, I was always told a smart person learns from a dumb person, but a wise person learns from a dumb person's mistakes.
Nah, for sure.
So when I see them, like, doing their own thing that has nothing to do with the life that I live, I know they gonna be somewhere. They smart. They know that this shit ain't nothing.
Nah, I got you for sure. You know, like a lot of times, even how I was saying earlier, how like everybody wants to know what's going on with the streets. Now I feel like nowadays we're getting more people who are just getting in the streets because they think it's cool, or they think like, this is how I become a big rapper, is to have this image and this persona. Now you in some shit that you really don't want to be in, But you feel me? Like by then it's too late.
I can't tell you how many niggas in Portland. Like, so with Portland, you got the city, and then you cross the bridge, and then you go behind downtown. That's all the white neighborhoods. There is at least a good 500-600 niggas from these white neighborhoods that were star athletes banging hard now.
Yeah.
Where did y'all come from?
Yeah.
Y'all didn't grow up over here. Y'all not related to nobody over here. But y'all throwing shit up, twisting your fingers and shit because they see everybody else doing it.
Yeah. Which it ain't cool.
And it's like
it's not cool.
It's dumb, especially because it's like, bro, like it's cool if you want to be an affiliate, like those is your homies, whatever. Keep your hands to your fucking self though. Keep your hands in your pocket. Cause you got niggas like that's really into shit that's gonna check you, whether you an affiliate or not.
Nah, straight up. And a lot of times they don't be ready for that.
At all. They be like, bro, I don't bang. Then stop doing it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that hard.
You disrespecting people and shit.
Man.
Nah, I completely agree with you on that. If someone never heard a song from you, what song would you tell them to listen to?
Probably For a Reason. That's on The Life of a Look Part 2.
Yeah. Why that song specifically?
Because I just feel like that song alone, just like, you can kind of even tell like in my voice when you hear it, like it just embodies like who I am and what I came from. Like it tells you just a little bit about everything I got going on.
How would you describe the life of a Loc?
Grimy. This shit is grimy, man. And it gets grimier. But there's upsides to it. But the thing is, like, again, like, this street shit, it's not nothing to glorify, bro. There's no like fabulous life of a Loc. I can't name one gang member that lived a fabulous life. Nigga, yeah, Snoop Dogg got millions, but even he had to fight a murder case.
Nah, for sure. Like
who's lived fabulous for real that's gangbanging?
Yeah.
Nobody.
Like the politics never go away, you feel me?
At all. And it's like, if you looking for them niggas one day, look for them every day. Because the day you not, they on your ass.
Yeah. At this point in time, do you feel like an artist, or you still don't feel that way?
I definitely feel like an artist. I did a couple shows this year. I opened up for DB About a Bag.
Oh yeah.
And I was definitely getting a lot of better feedback than I expected. Cause like usually when niggas are just random openers on shows and shit, you be thinking like they ain't really finna fuck with me. I'm just finna go out here and rap. But nigga, I had bitches handing me phones. I'm on all types of Instagrams, everything.
Yeah.
I done gained like a good like maybe 400 or 500 followers just from doing shows and not even like really interacting, just rapping, and they see my shit. So I definitely feel like an artist, but the thing with it is like it's hard to feel like an artist in Portland because as soon as you got any type of money, you got any type of motion, or you looking like you doing something, it's a target on your back immediately. And especially because everybody knows everybody, like that target only gets bigger.
Say like for a guy like you, do you feel me that is into politics, you feel me, and you trying to come up with the rap shit and do your thing. Like at what point do you feel that you have to get out the city, or just kind of duck off a little bit so you're not as accessible? You feel me?
Yeah. I done moved out the city a few times before, but it was like kind of like closer, so I would still be within driving range. But as far as like ducking off, for the most part, like I be outside here and there, but I'm not no block patroller, bro. Like I get the bag and go home. Like I don't got nothing else to do with you niggas outside all day. Like I can only sit in a room and smoke 10 backwoods with niggas for so long.
Yeah.
So it's like, and like I'm not the nigga that just wants to sit in one spot all day and just patrol. No, I'm not doing. I did that. You feel me? Like I don't gotta do that no more. Now I got bigger shit to do. Like if I was just sitting on the block all day, I couldn't be here.
Yeah. No, for sure. I think I always that's definitely always an interesting thought for me is like at what point, like especially when you start getting emotional, like you really just not gonna be on the block all day, because if you on the block all day, that means you really probably don't got other shit going on.
Exactly. Like you don't got nothing else going on if you could be here.
Yeah. Nah, that's real shit.
But even me though, if I don't got nothing else going on, I'd rather sit at the house.
Yeah.
Like, I pay expensive rent for a reason. Like,
exactly. You want to enjoy your crib while
like
that you
why
paying
pay
for.
to not be there?
Yeah. Nah, for sure. I think can't nobody blame you for that. Are there any artists in Portland that you rocking with that you want to shout out?
Yeah, my bro, Eastside Blue. I got my FOE niggas, FOE Dada and FOE Booters, and they also got they got FOE Boogie too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. If it wasn't for Dada and Booters, I probably wouldn't even be sitting right here, to be honest, because they linked me with bro that gave me some shows.
Yeah.
So, yeah, big shout out to them, because they put a nigga in position right here.
Yeah. What is your process like in the studio putting a song together? Like, are you freestyling? You writing? Like, what's that like?
It's weird, bro. So like, I can write a verse with no beat.
And then match it to the beat later.
Yeah.
I think that is the hardest shit in the world.
Yeah. Like, I just gotta, like, I'm weird. Like, if I hear like the first 10 seconds of the beat, I can already imagine what the drums is gonna be. So I just start writing, and then like I done wrote a few verses in like 10 minutes just in the booth because I scratched the last one that I was just about to record. Like, fuck it, let me just rewrite some shit real quick, and then knocked it out.
Yeah.
But usually when I record songs, it'd be quick. Sometimes it'd be too rushed. Like, I got a few songs on my phone that are a little too rushed, so I was like, man, I gotta go redo those. But most of the time, I be trying to make it quick because, like I said, like it's a lot of politics out there, and a lot of niggas be sharing the studio and shit. So I be trying to make sure that the engineer be booking me like with at least a 2-hour space in between whoever next.
Yeah. So
And
you gotta worry about it. Yeah.
And it's like most of the time I'll just book an hour so I could be in and out because I already have all my shit written down with the beats ready.
Is that how you like to come to the stew for the most time with everything already prepared?
Yeah. Unless I'm like popping it with a bunch of homies in the studio, because then we could just sit there and figure it out.
Yeah.
Like, and those sometimes be the best studio sessions when you're just sitting there figuring out a verse to all these beats that's just playing. And that's cool.
Are you a father?
Nah.
Okay.
Not yet.
I got you. You want to be though?
Yeah, eventually. Yeah, for sure. I definitely need one.
Yeah. Is there anything you need specifically to put yourself in your vibe in the studio?
Nah, I mean, I just smoke, to be honest. So, but man, the studios be so janky, they don't even let a nigga smoke out
For
there.
real?
Yeah, bro. So
we illegal out there, right?
Exactly. But it's the like the weed is legal and shit, but it's the fire marshals that be tripping on like them type of buildings.
Got you.
Like any commercial building, like if you smoking in there, they gonna fine you or they gonna kick your ass out.
Do you have like any advice for rappers that are up and coming, like getting into music, getting shows, putting music out? Anything you could share that you've learned?
Stay consistent, invest in yourself, and all feedback is good feedback. Whether somebody's telling you your shit's weak, cool. You can tell me my shit's weak. I'm finna go make it better though. Tell me if this one's weak too, and if you like it, we'll figure it out.
Has that ever happened to you?
Oh, plenty of times, but I feel like that's just due to the politics. Like, I done hopped on the Thizzler live, and man, bunch of niggas, this nigga's ass, but then the nigga that's hosting the Thizzler live, C. Lee,
he's like,
bro, if y'all say that's weak, y'all are just hating. Yeah. Like, y'all gotta leave the politics out of music. Like, that was not weak at all. And it's like, I'm not finna toot my own horn. I let other niggas say that shit for me.
Yeah, it does suck that it's like that, especially like when it's like something like that, because you know with the internet shit, people can say anything behind a page on Instagram.
And it's annoying, bro, because it's like I'm not the type of nigga to do that. I'm not gonna lie. It's some niggas from the other side that can rap. I'm not gonna say their names because I don't care about them like that. But it's some niggas from the other side that can rap. So for them niggas to just be looking back like, this nigga can't rap. Oh yeah, you niggas is just goofballs. That's all that is.
Yeah, it's like they hating on you,
man.
Is there anything that you want to address while you're here?
Shit. Man, shout out to my Eastside grimy niggas back home. My nigga Wop, my nigga Pop, Polo, Rob. Them is the real grimies though. It's a lot of niggas that we gotta figure it out about some of you niggas still. But
um, outside of music, what do you like to do?
Uh, I travel a lot. I'm actually about to be enrolling into real estate school in the summer.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, to get my real estate license by the end of summer. Cause it's like music and all that. Yeah, it work, but what's your out? If they give me a deal, I'm throwing that advance to real estate
Yeah.
quick. I don't care about spending no money. I don't need. Like, yeah, I got the little shit that I got right now, but I don't care about all that extra shit because I already got what I got now.
Have you always had that mindset, or that's something that you develop over the years?
I've definitely had my arrogant moments, but I'd say I'm overall a pretty humble person. Like, I still wear fucking white tees every day. Like,
Yeah.
before I go pay $600 for a t-shirt, like, give me a white tee, I'm good.
Yeah. Now I feel you on that for sure.
Yeah, I still wear Gap sweatsuits.
Yeah. Hey, shit. I feel like you can have your shit that you stepping out in, but I mean, you can have some normal shit too.
For
You don't
sure.
gotta. You feel me?
Exactly.
Nah, I rock with that for sure. How would you handle somebody that wasn't rocking with you at first, and they starting to see you doing your thing and making more music, putting out shit? Now they want to come back into your life. Do you let people come back in your life that are like that, or you?
No. Cause it's like, if you didn't believe me then, why the fuck you want to believe me now? Like, I don't like. That's one thing. Like, I wouldn't say I don't lie, cause I don't lie to the people that I care about. But when it comes to like certain shit that I know that I'm gonna get done, and you didn't believe it, don't come around now. Like, don't get all big and happy when you thought it wasn't gonna happen. Like, and that's cool with me. I'm perfectly fine with that. Like, especially when my oldest brother passed away, you feel me? That was the closest thing to a father figure I had. So losing him, I don't care who go next. Like, besides my mom, obviously, and my other siblings. But as far as like relationship wise and homies, like, I lost the biggest thing to me. I can't lose no more.
Yeah, no, I can resonate with that for sure. I can feel you on that for sure. What would you say inspires you just on a day-to-day basis?
Just making sure that like I'm on the right path for my nephews and my younger siblings. Cause like my brother, he left behind 3 sons.
Oh shit, that's what's up.
Yeah. So I mean, like, and my other brother, my bad. My other brother that's a little bit older than me, he just got locked up. So it's me right now. I got the whole weight of the household with everybody else. So that's what really inspires me with this shit. Is like, I knew I was gonna be the man of the house one day. I knew I was gonna be the man of my house, but now I'm the man of like the family, and I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Nah, I rock with you. I rock with what you got going. I miss you. I wish you much success moving forward.
I appreciate
it. I hope you can help galvanize the Portland music scene, the Oregon music scene, and put it together.
I be giving these niggas they little flowers, man. Hopefully, they just gonna send a little, because they like to DM from fake pages, man. Just send me a little verse or something, man. I'll knock it out for
y'all. For my final question, I want to ask you, what advice would you give to the younger you?
Just keep going, bro. It gets better, because I remember I asked myself, where the fuck would I be 5 years ago? I didn't think I was going to be sitting right here, so just keep going, bro. It gets better. And if I'm sitting right here 5 years later, I can only imagine where I'm finna be in the next 5, so.
Constantly moving upward, making new shit happen.
Man.
I rock with it for sure. Y'all go check out the Life of a Lug Part 2. New music coming soon for sure. Follow. Give me your Instagram one more time so I know where to follow you at.
Stu SoCoast. It's STEW SoCoast. No underscores or spaces.
Stu SoCoast. You locked in with the Innovators. You already know we got the best interviews right here. Y'all make sure to tap in with everything he got moving forward. Follow him on Instagram. We locked in. You're locked in with the Innovators. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell.